Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about support and resistance. And I just want to show you a very easy support and resistance strategy that you can apply if you're a beginner. Um, Support and resistance is one of the simplest strategies um, in forex trading, and I have been using this strategy for a while now, and I've back tested it several times, and it's giving me about um 88 to 90% win rate. So it's been a very good strategy, and using it, I've also been able to get very good risk to reward ratio. So today I just want to show you how I trade supports and resistance, and I'll be giving a few examples on how I do that. So when I start, I normally go to a higher time frame. Normally I swing trade, so I trade using the 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. That's when I enter my trades. And but before I do that, I go to the higher time frame, like the weekly time frame, to look for areas that have been tested multiple times. So that's support and resistance areas. So from this chart, this is the Euro GBP chart. You can see this level down here is a very significant um, support level, as it has been tested several times. If you look at it here, 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 and here. So if at a certain point price comes down towards this level, I'll be expecting a reaction at this level, either to bounce up to the upside or to break this level, retest, and continue to the downside. But the more times the level has been tested, the stronger it is. So most likely price will bounce off this level. So anytime price comes to this level, I'm looking to take a trade at this level. But for now, that's not the case. That's just to show you a quick example of a strong support level. Okay, so that's one support here. Another support level is this one down here. Okay, and that's where I took my trade. And let me show you why. Okay, so you can see this level here. If you go back, and this is the weekly time frame. So it's been tested multiple times. You can't see it clearly, but if I go to smaller time frames, you'll be able to see it, that has been tested multiple times. Okay, break it, then before coming back down to that level. So let me go to the daily time frame. Okay, so if we go to the daily time frame, and let's move back a bit. Yeah, so on the daily time frame, you can see clearly. Okay, this is the level we're looking at. Tested, came down, tested, came down, tested, false breakout, came down, it broke it, came down, danced around this level for some time before moving back up. Then it came down to this level again, tested it, tested it, tested it, then bounced back up, came down, broke it, came back up, tested it, came back up, tested it again, just danced around it a little bit, and came back down to that level. Okay, so when that happened, that's when I saw an opportunity to enter the market. I was like, if price gets down to this level again, it will be a great opportunity for me to enter the market. So I moved down to smaller time frame to enter, which I actually entered on a 1 hour time frame. So I'll show you. Okay, good. So when price came and formed this tweezer bottom, then I waited for confirmation. So immediately this candle here formed, this bullish candle formed. I put my stop order here, my buy stop order, which was triggered, and price has been moving up since. Okay, so that's how I took this trade that I'm currently in. Let me move to previous trades. Okay, so these are other successful trades that I took. using the support and resistance. So here you can see price bounce from this level, creating uh, a support level here. Okay, and price came down to test multiple times here. So that's here where level was created. Price tested it here, bounced off, bounced off, bounced off, couldn't break, tested it and closed above it, tested and closed above it multiple times. So what I did was to wait for an opportunity to enter this at this particular level. So when I entered on the 1 hour time frame. Um, yeah, so I entered on the 1 hour time frame. I waited for price to form this lovely evening star here. So this bullish candle, then the doji followed by the strong, the bearish candle, a doji followed by a strong bullish candle. Then I entered the trade, targeting the previous um resistance level, which was this level here. Okay, so that was a very nice trade, risk to reward ratio of 3.69, and a very profitable trade. Okay, the next trade I took was at this resistance level here. Okay, so how did I enter the trade? I'll show you quickly. um so I knew price had formed the resistance here and tested it several times. So here, here, here. So all I was doing was waiting for an opportunity to enter the market. I could have entered the on formation of this pin bar. Okay, it would have taken time for me to come down, but I didn't. What I noticed, price was forming a higher high, although it couldn't break this um, resistance level here. So what I did was to wait for price to break below this trend line before entering to confirm, okay, my entry. So normally I have about 3 or 4 confirmations before I take a trade. I don't just enter. So I use support and resistance level as my main strategy. I use trend line as confirmation. I use Fibonacci as confirmation, and I use candlestick pattern as confirmation as well. So in this case, this trend line level had broken because it was forming a higher high, higher low, then it broke this level. Once it broke this trend line, I was able to enter this trade and take my profit at this support level down here. So which was a good, very good trade, 70 pips, a risk to reward ratio of 2.4. Okay, then with this trade that I just took currently. Okay, so let me give you another example of how you can apply support and resistance. Okay, let me use euro. Okay, so USD Swiss. Okay, so this is another trade that I took. This trade just hit my profit, my take profit, so I'm happy about that. Um, this trade I took yesterday, so took yesterday and just hit my take profit now, so that's good. Um, so let me move to a higher time frame. Let's say daily time frame, so you can see it clearly. So I was able to mark my support and resistance level. Okay, from all this. Um, so here you can see here is a significant level. Okay, price tested it here multiple times before breaking. So tested here multiple times, and this is on the daily time frame before breaking it. So price later, and this was around July of last year, before price came back to this level this year in March and tested it again. Okay, when the price broke this level, I knew price was going to go continue to go up because it's broken a significant um it's broken a significant uh support level. came to test to form a resistance, then broke this resistance to form another support level. So what I did was to enter on a retest of this level, and I went to a smaller time frame to enter. Okay, so I entered on the 4 hour time frame. So when price broke this level, I waited for price to form reversal, a bullish reversal candlestick pattern, and I look at three main ones, which is a pin bar, a bullish pin bar. I look at bullish engulfing, and look at an inside bar. So here you can see an inside bar here, and you can also see this bullish pin bar. So upon the formation of this bullish pin bar, I knew that there was a rejection and buyers were in the market, as supported by this the break of this previous resistance as well. So I entered the market and I put my take profit at the next resistance level. So which gave me a profit of 79 pips and the risk reward ratio of 3.19, which was a very good trade. And for this trade that I just took, that just hit my take profit now, um, it was I waited for a break. I could have entered here, but I missed this trade, so I didn't take it. I waited for a break of this um support level here that had formed and a retest. So when the support level formed a break, I could have entered on this strong break, which is one way of entering, but I waited for a retest. So upon the formation of this pin bar, this bearish pin bar here, or you can call it a shooting star, I entered the market. Okay, put my stop loss just above the tail of the shooting star, and my take profit at the next significant support level, which was this, because this was a resistance level before it was broken. And as you can see, take profit hit. So it's a very very easy strategy to use. You can use it on any currency pair at all, and it can really make you a lot of uh, of money depending on how well you're able to use it. Okay, let me show you one on Euro USD. So these are multiple trades that I took. I just entered multiple positions on this trade. um Let me start from here. Okay, so these are strong support level. I actually thought price was going to get to this level before bouncing up, but yeah, price started bouncing at this level, and I noticed that it was actually a support level because price had tested it previously in the past. So here it broke it, tested as resistance, came down, tested at resistance, came down, then broke it again, and automatically becoming support. And this happened November of last year, and it wasn't until March that the level was tested again. So upon the test of this level, I could have entered there at the formation of the bullish engulfing candle, but I waited for price to retrace a bit before entry, because sometimes with bullish engulfing candle, price may end up retracing a bit, maybe to about 50% of that bullish engulfing candle before moving back up. So that's why I entered the trade at a very good risk to reward ratio of 7.33, and I'm targeting for my first trade that I took, targeting a profit of about 260 pips, and for the second trade, target here, let me move this up, what's targeting about 220 pips, and this is the trade I took this morning, which seems to be going the opposite direction. um and I'm aiming for about 100 pips on this trade. So altogether I would have about let's say about 600 pips of on this trade here, or 580 pips on this trade, which is very very good. Okay, So this is one way you can take the support and resistance level, trade support and resistance level. So this here was the support, price bounced on this resistance here and broke the support, so making this a resistance. So you could have waited for price to retrace back to this level before entering this trade, okay, and you would have been profitable here. You could have also, when price also retraced back here, if price didn't break above this, you could have taken on that trade here and also be profitable, because this is a support, resistance level, okay, which is where I'm expecting price to get to and probably make a bounce to the downside. Or if price breaks it to the upside, then I'll be taking a buy trade to the upside. So these are just this is just a simple way to trade support and resistance. I hope the video has been very helpful to you, and if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.